Okay, so I had you on here for one specific reason. You know that Jimmy guy, right?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah. Did he move in with you or did he
No. Same apartment complex. So he's like a stone's throw away.
Yeah.
Because I'm at the top of the hill, but Jimmy is not at the top of the hill. He's like way the fuck down at the bottom.
Yeah.
So if he tried to throw a stone, he ain't hit my building. But I could totally nail his from top of the hill. I've invited him to like 5 or so different things since he moved here. He has declined all of them.
Really?
And I'm the only person he knows in Texas right now. So I know that he hasn't seen a single person in like 3 weeks. Sam, he looked me in the eye and he was like, it's just the COVID, man. Like, I'm shaking thinking about it. I don't want to leave to endanger myself or the people around me. Like, what if I got you sick? And I was like, man, like, I'm going to be fine. You're from Florida, so I know that you don't take this shit seriously at all.
Well, you can look at him and tell that. I mean, I'm not like a picture of perfect health, you know. You, on the other hand, you're pretty lean and trim. But Jimmy, you can tell just looking at him, he might be immunocompromised. The body is failing on him.
If there was one person I know that was gonna get COVID, it's Jimmy.
It's Jimmy.
I worry about him.
You know why he hasn't left? He's probably hooked up to a fucking dialysis machine right now, just pacing his apartment.
Yeah, that's probably
it. Sickly kid.
Do those things beep? If they do, I bet he's trying to record and it's just beep, beep, beep.
Your kidneys are failing.
Sad beep in the background. Oh, shit. Poor Jimmy, man. Like,
wait, aren't you, how old are you?
28.
So you getting him to move out there, wouldn't you consider that like grooming?
Fuck. You know, not the word I'd put on it. Other people besides yourself have definitely called it that.
Because it seems like grooming.
I'm bringing Jimmy in for these, and I'm gonna treat him nice. Look, hey, this is Plan B. Move down to Austin. Just kind of float the idea out to him, make him feel safe.
I don't say this as a concern to Jimmy. Because frankly, I'm hoping he gets molested. So
it's gonna be
because he's fucking copying me all the time. I rape him into the dirt. I don't want anything left of Jimmy.
I've asked him maybe 3 or 4, no, probably like 10 times. Yeah. If we can meet in person to like, hey, let's meet up. Let's go over this thing that we got to go back and forth on a bunch. And he's like,
I'll hit you on Discord.
Yeah, seriously. And the amount of times where I have called him on the phone, he hangs up and then texts me, hey, what's up? And I'm like, I was about to tell you what the fuck was up on the phone. He's playing hard to get.
Yeah.
And he's making me work for it. He bathes in Rogaine.
Bathes in Rogaine. I need that.
The hair just consuming him slowly. Yeah.
Yeah. His face looks like a furry asshole. Like it's just pink in the middle.
No, he actually
surrounded by hair.
He actually looks like a Furby, if you remember, where the hair just comes out of the beak and the eyes. Fuck, I think we're gonna get a call from Jimmy after this one. He's gonna be like, man, what the fuck?
What the fuck? Yeah. Like in that picture, your throne, when you set up like a podcast, when you eventually get Jimmy
will be on the couch and I will be in the throne.
No, you got to get him a folding like metal chair, like the exact.
I have one
opposite of that throne, and just you in that, and then him in an exercise ball. Like, what is the most beta chair possible?
I have one. It's the little folding cloth ones, real cheap, $10 from Target. I have one of those.
And then you need to be in like a 3-piece suit. And then he needs to show up in like basketball shorts.
I've got just the jacket. I won't warn Jimmy. He'll just walk in and he'll be wearing his merch with his by release t-shirt. He'll walk in. He'll smell me before he sees me. And I'll be like,
you need to have a coat that has tails. So you have to like flick them before you sit down.
When I sit down, just whew.
Flick them, sit in your throne, and then just talk down to him the entire time. Just an hour of you talking down to this man like he's nothing.
Man, God, I think that would be a good bit if that actually wasn't the real social situation. Like, that's rough to do to someone if they're really, at the bottom. You know, normally, like, you'd set that up for yourself if the situation was reversed. But poor Jimmy, like we already explained.
He's on the edge.
Yeah.
He's one bad something in his life from just eating the end of a gun, you know?
Yeah. He actually, when he moved down to Texas, this is just a straight up lie. He actually, when he moved down to Texas, tried to get a gun, but you got to do a little bit of a background check, and they were like, they saw the look in his eyes and were like, absolutely not.
Yeah, he just walked in the store, and they were like, son, you ain't getting a gun. And we would shoot you, but we know that's what you want. So you just get out of here. Scram.
Get on out of here, boy.
Get out of here.
This road leads to nowhere good.